All right, everyone. Hello. It's still morning here in Perth. We've got a US portfolio update. So here are my positions currently. Let's read this out completely. I'm out of CGRO. Everything else remains open. Here is the entry prices. Exit on CGRO was 1406, as you can see. NGA 1120 was the entry. 3330 was the exit. That was a while ago. I still hold 97 shares of that, and that's what's reflected in the unrealized. So as you can see, that was realized. Total down is 4800 and 4860.52, with the current unrealized P&L being 8,055 down on mostly it's PBW 10, ARKK ARKG as well. I do. I've got it lined up. My mistake. I thought I had ARKG. It's like 8,000 down. So, look, we are a little bit red in the portfolio. I just want to discuss my thoughts. GNOG has taken a bit of a hit. Obviously, the entry was a bit late. 1960 was the entry on LCA, and obviously it has come out of the SPAC and is now GNOG. I still hold BFT and NGA as well. Those are SPACs. TTCF, it's obviously down a little bit. You know, the main points of concern really, Apple, even though that was a high entry with 82 shares, I'm still pretty comfortable with Apple, to be honest. I mean, I'm open to feedback on that, but the main things I'm looking at probably trimming is, it's a few. There's ARKG, ARKK, TTCF and GNOG. TAN PBW, longer term thesis on this. But we'll see. Currently, it's interesting in the markets. I'll just save this now, guys. Feel free to pause and just assess things. I do this weekly, so you're about to see the shift in the dynamic. Now, we did have, I'll bring the chart up. I'll just pause the video quickly. Right, I've just got the NASDAQ up here, just on TradingView with Oanda. Just a generic chart, just to show you what was going on in my mind. So, we moved up to high 13,200s. We have sold off a little bit. We had, again, there's a lot of chop. And, I found the bottom back in the 5th of March. And I guess right now I'm just trying to justify to myself, the bull case is still present. But there's just a lot of unknowns, and there's more fragility present as well, continues to be, in regards to market sentiment and where people are positioning themselves. So, my thought is that I'll go to the stocks that I'm thinking about getting out of. So we've got GNOG so it had a nice little tear. Obviously, this was during the LCA phase, and now we have seen, we're definitely in a downtrend now. So I had the opportunity. I mean, it got back up to 1920. So, I mean, it's a sector that is exciting and sexy, but I'm not day trading or even swing. This is more of a longer term thing, but I'm going to have to do some more analysis in regards to the portfolio health, and this is sort of a point of concern. TTCF as well. It's, again, 26 was too high, and it's in a bit of a, it's choppy, but it's making lower lows as well. I mean, they got as low as 1740 on, that early March was real strong sort of selling pressures were present. It has, come back a little bit, but it's, this is a bit concerning. Let's go to ARKK now. Again, it was a late entry as well. I guess it was in January around here when it was at 145. It got to 159. Had a bit of a bounce there. 135 now. It's down here. It's again at a small bounce here, but it appears to be in this sort of situation. This is in a bear market, and then ARKG. We did have a strong close to the session, but the stocks in these ETFs are very vulnerable to market sentiment shifts, and that is what we're seeing here. So, but anyway, I really got into these as a longer term thing, and my read on the market was very poor because we're in the late stage of a bull cycle. But I've got to learn. So we'll see. I'm going to continue to monitor things. Ideally, we see, risk on the start of next week for Monday's session. And we'll just see how things play out. But again, I'm actively monitoring Tattooed Chef, GNOG, ARKK ARKG. That's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Trade ideas. I will write out the talking points as well for the video. That's something that I will be doing. CCIV, very subdued. I'm going to leave that for now. Just in the context of things, SPACs are not really in favor currently, understandably. So that's the two there. And then maybe BNGO. It's a bit of a speculative one as well. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'll include the talking points. Thank you for watching. And bye for now. Talking points will be in the order that they are featured in the video as well. Thanks, guys, and have a good weekend.